What is going on? Hey, hello. Hold on a second here. Welcome, citizens. That did not work the way I thought it was going to work. Very interesting. 4.0.1 is live. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, the usual intro did not do the thing. So we're just gonna do it manually. There we go. All right, to unlock your friends list, we got to do all the stuff. Ooh. My Chidarius one's not on here. It's on my other laptop, but it could also be... Custom character. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it from my I think CHF. I'm gonna look for CHF files. Bummer. Well, I haven't really looked at a lot of these in a while. Random brings some weird stuff, man. What's with the fuzzy beard? Hey, Tony. Yep, live is out. Oh, that's right. I could do facial recognition. I wonder what that would do. Let's turn it on and just see what it does. It's not going to be as good as me doing it myself, but it might be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's really doing anything. Alright, I gotta change the hair here. Q85. Hey, Maki. No, they don't do wipes anymore, Tony. They pretty much said they're not. Would have to be something huge for them to do a wipe now. I'm not saying they're never going to do it. I'm just saying no wipes. No wipes is kind of the default. Radio check this chat areas. Nobody's on. 8 in the queue. Mine updated real fast. What? I can't get the... Can't get the cup. Well, that sucks. Like, what's the point? I'm making coffee. I can't get the cup. The heck did I get all those from? Okay, I don't remember half this stuff. Sadly, no goggles. Where did my goggles go? Thanks. Yep, you always get to choose a new starting location with the patch. It's a soft reset. Alright, weirdo. Everyone has forgotten that 4.0 started with really good client and server FPS also. I'm still making frames here.
I used to think all the law terms were spoken nonsense, but I swear, this old scar of mine is just something fierce whenever it's spotlighted.
For business development, please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Wasn't for me. I just copied my 4.0 preview folder to a folder called live and did an update, and it took about 2 minutes. Even display info 4.
Everything going all right?
Superhero, or my CPU's working real hard.
Coming right up.
And share space with other travelers. Remember, we're all taking this journey together. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Yep. You never have to do the tutorial. You can always skip the tutorial. You'll have to redo your character creating. Fix all the bugs yet. You're funny.
Now arriving.
Any new Discord well, you know, the Spectrum is a good board. I mean, there's a lot of complainers on there, but still good place to get information. Reddit Star Citizen. Reddit Star Citizen also has the /r Star Citizen Discord. That's good one. And then the ASMBL Discord. That's our org Discord.
Hi. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Bye.
Hey.
Vehicle selected.
Welcome.
Stand by.
The link to our ASMBL Discord's in the video description. Come say hi, ask some questions. Answer some questions. I mean, drinking water spawning a ship was actually generally working fine in the last patch. So I don't know what you're comparing it against, Roger, but you know, it's Star Citizen. We shouldn't expect miracles. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's gonna be fine the first day, and then, you know, we'll see. You know, a lot of it depends on how the servers all go, you know? Let's see if it kept all my ships this time.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, so the Arrow is in my list. The Pisces rescue is also in my list. Hornet also in my list. Hoverquad also in my list. Red in my list. Okay, Dragonfly is one that I purchased in-game, and so it is there. So that's nice. Starfarer is in my Pledge Store list. Max is in my Pledge Store list. Alright, the Fury was purchased in-game. The Pulse is a pledge and on my list. The Aurora is a loaner on my list. Taurus was purchased in-game. Medevac is a pledge. Tumbril purchased in-game. Is there any advantage to starting at any particular station? I mean, you could talk yourselves in circles around it. Well, you know, Orison had a bug that made things real bad for some people last time, so I imagine there's a lot of people that don't trust Orison again. I don't personally choose Orison either because it's so low performance. You know, all the cities are low performance. Hurston is probably the worst, and I hate the way it looks, so I never go to Hurston. Although I tend to want to go there because it's the most centrally located in Stanton. So Area 18 is the next most centrally located, and it has shops that I like what's in them for purchasing things. The city is the easiest to get around in out of all the cities. It has the least amount of bullshit public transportation, and it is also closest to the Pyro jump point. So I do Area 18. In my opinion, it's either Area 18 or Microtech. Yeah, but that was pretty much everywhere. So it wasn't an Area 18 thing. This build will start to decay after another week or so. Also, I'm sure. Wow, there's a lot of bandwidth coming in. That's very high. 1.2 that's a lot of bandwidth. Interesting.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Probably the Free Fire event has started. It's part of the New Year stuff. So let's look at my Assemble RSI News channel. There's a big fact about Save Stanton. complete fight for Pyro before the launch of Alpha 4.0.2. You cinch an exclusive Pyro-themed Ripper SMG and get a livery for an Anvil C8R or a Carrick or a Cutter or a Zeus. Interesting. Referral program. Lunar New Year. Yeah. I think it started. How do I refer a friend? That's all part of the free fly. Admiral Gruffus, how you doing? Alright. Well, I mean, the verse goes. Let's see if there's any pieces and parts left. Let's see. Do I want to... Well, I see they really got that lovely ship picture fixed there. I think I'm gonna go with the black and white paint this time. See how that looks. Orange and white, yeah. The orange is actually, it's almost a brick red. It looks pretty sweet, but I was using that before. Okay, so it looks like I've got those. Coolers don't seem to have. Okay, looks like I'll have to buy some components. And that's kind of annoying. It doesn't look like all my components disappeared, but quite a number of them did. Yeah, I guess not all of mine disappeared. Kind of annoying. Alright, so yeah, that's all ridiculous. Alright, so alright, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can make this readable for everyone. Yeah, only I would never use attritions on a Fury. I would always use Panther or Badgers. Attritions are too slow for dogfighting. If I'm using a Fury, I'm expecting player combat. Let's see, where am I? I am in... So that's Spagini. New Babbage. New Babbage. Babbage. Yeah, I just go for what's there. I don't necessarily go looking for PvP, but I like to be ready for it. In the same game physics that make the velocity of your weapons important for PvP are the same for PvE. If you're fighting small ship, you gotta be shooting fast ammo at it. All right. Yeah, yield eye.
Hi.
Well, Fred, that's no. I mean, I'm in it right now. It's not crashing or anything like that, but no, of course the patch is not stable. There's bazillions of stuff broken. It's Star Citizen. What a silly question. I mean, is it better than it was earlier today? Yeah, sure. Brand spanking new servers without everyone's cruise bottles lying around? For now it is, but you know, when 4.0 preview came out, it was running pretty good too. And I can already see the server FPS has gone down from 30 to, you know, mid to low 20s. That's not a good sign. And bandwidth in is very, very high. So I'm seeing some strange warning signs.
Now arriving.
My client FPS is pretty crappy. It's usually better than this. So, I'm not overly impressed.
Not sure what's making my life worse.
Alright, what do I need to buy first? Yeah, there's nothing to buy here, really. Other than rhinos. Right, that's what we're getting. We're getting the rhinos here.
That's the way it is sometimes. Hey.
Oh, I thought that... Nope, they don't have rhinos here. Misreading the whole thing.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Hmm.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please.
What's going on with you?
Is it just me, or is the drift getting more crowded? Seems hardly fair to think these days.
Every day's a gift, isn't it?
Inventory error.
Take a minute to stop and really absorb how great it is to be alive. There's delicious food to eat, people to meet, countless worlds to explore. I can't even imagine being born in a time where I couldn't take it all in.
Okay.
Can't get crews there.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
All I'm saying is if you hire me for a job, you damn well better be ready to pay what you owe, one way or another.
Nice.
Are you dead?
Well, everyone's gonna starve. We're out of crews.
Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Hey there. Now arriving.
Welcome.
Goodbye. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, elevators could be broken here already. It's just taking a while.
Welcome. Hello.
Give me 1 moment, okay? I'll be with you in a minute. Sorry, I'll help you in a second.
Hey. Hi. Welcome.
Oh boy.
Hi. Hey.
Alright, we're bouncing. We're gonna try an EU server. U190. See how it goes. They have a display info 4. Saw mine on the internet once. All right. Well, server's closer to 30 here. Client FPS is a little bit better. Just gonna let it steep here for a second.
Tella's funeral? Can't decide if I want to go.
Got some kind of skin condition, son.
All the folks do that is to you.
Hi.
How are you?
Same shit, different day.
Currently meeting with representatives of Hurston, Arco, and Microsoft, trying to incorporate them into my delivery cycle. I'm still waiting on a response from the receiver.
Awesome.
Hi.
How's your day?
Hear about Skeller? Advo's nabbed him.
Tell me, any
Hey there.
news?
You hear about the latest Pandora raid? I
How
try
are
not to
you?
forget when you go. Sometimes I just can't help thinking.
Sometimes I think about throwing my mouth.
I don't know, rock and roll. For a game that never comes out, I sure do play it a lot.
They're looking to taking a trip.
You have a quick sell.
To go. It's weird. Everything seems exciting, but nothing seems that exciting.
You have a stop macro.
Hell no.
Trying a new adaptive solution to project future growth opportunities. Probably trying to figure out how to see how
Hey there.
Everything going okay?
Just me, or is the drift getting more crowded? Seems I can hardly find room to think these days. Hey. Hey there. Hi. How are things with you? Not to jinx it, but I got a job offer yesterday. I don't want to say anything just in case I don't get it, but hey, big deal.
That's how it goes, I guess.
I think it's a bit backwards that more people streamed the Saddleball Championship than the last election. People need to get their priorities straight.
Hey there.
City flight past, you be courteous to your fellow passengers. Keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable level. And share space. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Tram now approaching.
Yep.
Now arriving.
Oh boy. I thought it was supposed to put us in the hangar. You know why it's not doing that? Epic fail. It's like an epic fail to me.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle
Hi.
is delivered to the following location. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Dude, seriously.
Well, please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Yep. Doing this again, huh? Maybe display info 0. Roger, crash to desktop. We read you loud and clear.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the fault. Your vehicle. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
What's going on?
Hey, Chad. I was watching your stream. That's pretty rough, Freddie. Pretty rough, man.
We'll see how the rest of this goes, but yeah, the first server I was on, and the elevators were working. Couldn't get to the hangars, so it's a pretty rough start. This is kind of stuff that took a few weeks for 4.0 to start doing, you know?
Yeah, maybe it flipped the script, though. Maybe they're getting out of the way now and run really smooth in about 16 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's wishful thinking. I'm trying not to be my cynical pessimist self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do find it kind of unusual. I figured that if what we're playing now is approximately close to what's in the PTU, I don't understand why maybe it's just load, pure load. I have no idea.
Welcome to
I think so.
Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Well, that looks different.
What's that?
The
Your MFDs or?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm watching now.
The pips are bigger.
Oh.
Like instead of tiny little pips for everything,
yeah,
they're big. Of course, they're not turned on when you.
Oh, they lost granularity. That's kind of what you're getting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They. I mean, I guess it's bigger and no scrolling on there. I mean, that seems wider. I know.
Have you actually sat in a ship yet, or no? This is the first thing you've sat in.
This is the first one I've sat in. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're gonna.
You could do just driving simulator. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is cool. Make spaceship sounds while you're driving.
Pew pew.
That's the ticket, man. Now you got it. Yeah, I'm sitting at work and I'm watching all you guys post about getting the patch. I'm like, oh man. And then I get home after driving for half an hour and see all these pretty sad posts.
Ursa seems pretty jumpy still.
System.
I figured I'd take my sweet time moving over my keybinds and characters and whatnot. Still don't know if I feel like just copying over the live or not yet, though.
That's what I always do.
Yeah, I've never actually tried it.
It's worked pretty well for me. Last 2 years or so.
All right, so do you mind if I ask you some questions about that process?
Sure.
I read your Reddit post, and I'm glad you stepped in there and basically raised a finger and said, excuse me, hold on. There's some details that are being glanced over.
There's a few more permutations there, Buster.
Just easy, everyone. So I only have 2 folders under RSI Star Citizen. One of them is 4.0_preview, and one is live. The operation, as I understand it, is to, I guess, give live a dummy name, like live parentheses 3.24, just to leave it be, I suppose. And then rename the 4.0 folder to just live, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And presumably the 4.0 folder that's getting ready to be renamed to live will still contain my character customization data as well as keyboard, mouse, and HOTAS settings, yes?
Correct. But if you want to be extra safe, zip up your user folder.
Yeah, I brought that stuff over.
Or just copy it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess that begs the question: what happens to the live folder? I mean, is it safe to just walk up and delete it? Is that all there is to it?
The old live folder? Yeah. You can just delete it when you're done with stuff. It's fine.
Why does that not create a sensitivity with the quote-unquote uninstall process via Windows? Why does Windows not care about you just deleting that? Do you know? It's okay if you don't know. I'm just curious.
Because it's not really a part of the install process of the app itself. Like
the data files, huh?
Yeah, the Windows install is really just the launcher.
Right. Okay.
And then the game files aren't really part of the uninstall or install process.
Okay, cool. I wanted to understand that a little bit better before I just executed the steps. So that helps. Thank you, man. Okay, so user client 0.
Well, I didn't fall to the ground that time. Usually when I get off the pulse, I fall to the ground like a klutz.
I don't know if I've ever talked about it with you, but I all but refuse to use those vehicles. Every single time I've gotten on one, I have ended up either incapacitated or dead. And I find it amusing.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
The Dragonfly is the safest out of all of them. in my experience. The Pulse is not too bad. The rest of them, nope. The Nox, the worst one is the hover bike. It's horrible. Those
I've just not tried the right one.
The nacelles on the hover bike just constantly just blow up. Yeah, so I fit 5 vehicles in the back of my Star Lancer yesterday.
Yeah, I read your post. Yeah, I thought that was
like,
pretty cool.
I was like, this is awesome. And it actually, what I'm excited about, oh, that does look nice. I didn't really admire the paint job as it was humpback wheeling in my hangar before.
Oh, is this a new skin for you?
Well, I've had it. You know, it came with the purchase. I just haven't admired it. So
Nice.
it's nice.
It's pretty. Yeah, I didn't. If you posted photos of all the vehicles in the back of this boat, I didn't see that. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see. Was it a mess, or everything went together pretty nice?
No, it was nice. But what I learned, I was talking with someone about the Starlancer pack in the Max, and loading up vehicles and stuff, and they said, hey, you know, if you pull a Cyclone in backwards on the ramp, you can close the ramp with the Cyclone on it.
Oh, that was how you got the last one on, huh?
So,
Okay.
cool. I got two. I put a Cyclone and I put the Pulse right next to it on the ramp, and then I think I might actually be able to squeeze two Cyclones on a ramp if I wanted to.
Wow. Well, at first blush, that sounds like a great way to start an explosion, but I'd be willing to watch experiments unfold to see if that happens.
So then I stored it. You know, I put the ramp up and down a few times. I stored it, and then today I flew it, and it was fine.
Cool.
The one I'm the most worried about is the Ursa, because it's so friggin' bouncy. But what I mean, at some point I'm not going to care, because when the when the tank comes out, I won't need the Ursa in it because it has a medical bay.
Right.
And so really all I need is and it has a Fury, so I don't need a snub fighter there or anything down there either. So I'm just going to do a Cyclone and a couple of Dragonflies or something like that.
Sounds like a good plan.
And there'll still be room for all the cargo. And I'm very excited for the tech after my testing and stuff. Let's see if I got this anywhere close. Only? Okay. Alright, I got to stop. Right.
System off.
Ooh.
Does that rename preview to live technique that we just talked about, does that mess at all with your reshade installation?
Nope, that's one of my favorite things about it is it will copy it all and just use it. Doesn't require anything anything cool or different. Alright, turn mine on through the cycle here. It looks like it works fine.
Nice.
So
cool. Yeah, I watched the B team video recently and was thinking of installing it, but I wanted to wait until this patch dropped.
I'm running into a weird problem with it where the keyboard commands the secret keyboard commands don't work.
Are they baked into the code, or these are ones that you've assigned?
Yeah, they're ones that I assign, but like it's not documented anywhere. Like if you bring up the let's see, where is it? No.
Is there a GUI for it?
Home, there we go. So you bring up the settings, right? You know, and you've got your different presets, and if you right click on the preset name, it will say, hey, click to set a keyboard shortcut, and you can set a keyboard shortcut there. So that's what I always do. I'll set that one to control home. Okay, and then we're gonna set this one to control page up. And yeah, it just didn't save them before. It was very weird.
Are these getting burnt out to an XML somewhere that you can go and investigate?
It's
interrogate.
It's an ini file, yeah.
Okay.
So I might, I might go back and look at one of my old ini files or something and see if I can. Yeah, so the keyboard ones I just set there, they don't do anything. So I can still go forwards and backwards. The ones I just set. So I am control home. This is how I do it with voice commands. You know, control home should set it to the regular view, and it does not.
So right now, as I'm seeing the reshade settings change, that's because you're right-clicking on them in the GUI.
Nope, I'm using the alt page up and alt page down to do previous and next.
Got it. Okay.
So that's the only way that I can really do it right now. What
version of the reshoot are you running? Is it 6.3.3?
Latest one.
Okay.
So kind of a bummer, but hey, but Impulse 5.
5% impulse.
Man, the headlight on that thing is incredible.
Yeah, it's... Alright, that's not bad. I'll take it. Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Hailing. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship. Systems ready. Lights on. Shields up. 100% impulse. Targeting default. You have the con.
The pips there look normal, don't they?
Yeah, this looks the same to me. Same weird problem with the weapons power on this one, though.
Oof.
You know, I mean, it looks to me like it should go all the way up to 8. But,
You're on a European server, yes?
yeah. Hello, doors. Are we open or are we closed?
Yes.
Ava, let's get underway and head to standard orbit.
Retracting landing system. Quantum ready. Direct ship to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. 100% impulse. Max engines. Boost second burn. Full trim. Afterburners off.
Well, I don't know what a full download of this would be, but this brought my download down to 6.4 gigs, so it sounds like that worked.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thanks for your help.
Ava, navigate to Bajini Point.
Navigating to Bajini Point.
Ava, navigate to Bajini Point.
Navigating to Bajini Point.
Interesting.
Does that feel like a voice attack failure or game failure, do you know?
No, it's a... it's a mouse targeting change. No, maybe
Oh wait,
not.
it just hit me. So in VoiceAttack, you also do mouse position macro?
Yeah. In fact, I think
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
I'm the only person that I know that can do resolution independent mouse macros and voice tech.
Wow. Do you scale your XY with something once you've read the resolution, or how do you pull that off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
cool. Nice.
Just here's the resolution that I made the macro in. What's your resolution? And then it just
scales accordingly.
Yeah. Creates a ratio.
Nice, dude.
Right? So
Very nice.
it just turns everything into halfway across your screen or 2/3 across your screen or whatever the decimal is. And it's pretty accurate.
Chatting with Sassy in Discord, and she just showed me she got a base pack invalid file error when she was trying to update.
Oh.
Error code 3005. Huh? I have no idea what to do with that. She's in some hotel in Mississippi, though, so I don't know what the internet situation is there.
Oh, yeah.
She's thrown in the towel for tonight. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting warmed up, darn it.
Ava, final approach.
Landing initiated. Weapons engaged. Shields up. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. You have the con.
Okay, I made a hangar request. There it is. Ava, gear down.
Deploying landing system.
Yeah, the sound is messed up. Like I don't hear ship sounds or hangar sounds or... Am I going deaf?
I lost your stream. The download's taken all the bandwidths.
Oh yeah, it's like full gun. It's like very... Wow.
Okay, update finished. No errors. That's exciting.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Burks is live streaming the title of his stream. Is everything fixed?
Nope.
Unlikely, sir. Unlikely.
Have you played this game before?
Hello, hello.
Hey, Rooster.
How are your adventures going, Rooster?
So far, I'm taking it slow, and I do this with every big update. I'll jump in, set my location, which I did, Area 18, check a couple things. You know, I made a joke with my little checklist above earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, I check, you know, my rep. Okay, my rep carried over, cool. My money, yep, the money I had carried over, cool. Do a quick scan over of my inventory, make sure the majority of the cool shit that I grabbed is there, everything's there, cool. So now I look at my ships. Looks like all my ships made it through, fine. Now I gotta look at parts. Went and looked at parts, and I had like an Atlas drive and maybe another Quantum drive and a bunch of guns and some liveries. But no parts. I went, oh, this is gonna suck. So now I've been working on my shopping list for what I need to do, where I need to go, and what I need to buy. And currently, without accounting for guns that made it through the update, I'm at about a close to 3.8 mil in parts cost for 9 ships.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Murderous Blachkazan. Sorry if I'm murdering your name. That's what you need to do. If you you don't have a live folder, it's going to re-download the whole game because it's going to live now. So if you just rename your Word Auto preview folder to live and update to live, it'll take all your stuff over there. I highly recommend you back up your user folder before you do any of that, though.
Now, that being said, Chad is right. However, all I did was make a copy of my profile folder so that I had my custom characters and whatnot. And didn't back up like the live folder. I just let it do a clean install, whatever it was going to do. I had to go back in and adjust some of my settings, my keybinds, but I already had that documented. So I just went in there and went category by category, filled, you know, and reset everything. But to my knowledge, that's all I had to do.
Icebox, that's what I need.
So it didn't take very long to do the install. I was surprised. It seemed like it went quicker than it has in the past.
What?
Chat, I don't know if it's just me on my end or what, but I don't see your chat relaying to the screen. It doesn't matter for me. I'm just letting you know in case you didn't realize it.
Oh, yeah, it's because I'm on external display. There, I'll switch it back.
Yeah, I got all my ships set over to 4.01 on Urkel. And then for each of like my 9 primary ships, I just added them to the cart.
Alright, magic stealth power trick accomplished on Starlancer Max.
Decided to sell that nearly 1.2 million worth of RMC I had stashed.
Good thing you did that. I had stuff I wanted to sell, but I did not have time to, so. Wah, wah.
But a good thing is it got rid of all that extra crap bugged cargo from missions that failed.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the please visit us again.
Not going in that elevator. come on.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
You
retrieval
know, I have to say,
system.
probably the best thing about making a home at Microtech would be that the majority of your ship part purchases can be done right there at New Babbage.
Same goes for me from Area 18.
Yep.
Can you?
Yeah, Dumpers Depot. I mean, I can never get everything at Dumpers Depot, but I can get a good chunk of them.
Well, and then you have, I think, Omega Pro and Center Mass as well. But I'm curious now that I look at it.
Retrieval system.
Yeah, there's Center Mass at Area 18. There's no Omega there though.
Yeah, I think that's where I run into a problem. Is getting the system parts. Yeah,
I've never had a clean purchase from one location. It's always gotta run out to at least one location to get something.
Well, I mean, the good thing is the majority that I have is it's either at Cousin Crow's or it's at New Babbage between Center Mass and Omega Pro, and then I have I'm planning on picking up another set of attritions for my F7, which I have to get at Lorville, and then the Targa drives that I use in my Vulture, I have to get at Evers Harbor. But New Babbage and Cousin Crow's, those are my two primary stops. Alright, so now I need to this there. Get a storage terminal. Did I hear you say earlier, Chad, that people have already bought out crews?
On the first server that I was on, yeah, like I couldn't buy crews. None of the elevators worked. And I switched to a European server and called in my ship, and it humpback whaled all over the place.
There's still all of those idiots that run into an elevator. Jerks.
Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control.
Okay.
Hailing. Commencing launch sequence.
Rooster, I'm
Powering up
also
the
running a
ship.
checklist, but mine's more granular. Step 1, the client loads correct.
Systems ready. Lights on, shields up.
2, mouse cursor is working correct.
100% impulse. Targeting default descent.
Alright, so I don't need to buy the attrition 4s.
And also, because it's a huge deal, after 150 days without rain, it rained today. I just want to share that with the universe.
All right.
It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing gear up.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Yep. I'm gonna troubleshoot this a little bit here.
It's asking me, play the tutorial. No, I'd rather have hot pokers in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Chad? I never had a chance to thank you personally for setting up SRS Radio. Really appreciate that, man. It works really cool. I love it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to try it out with our, with a real operation, because
yeah,
it's gonna make comms a lot better.
Certainly for complex, heated moments, yeah, for sure.
Right.
To keep the radio chatter down.
Exactly. Right, because then we can just, we can have like our regular, Discord thing or whatever, and then, when things are hairy or whatever, we just go, hey, we need comm silent, and then, just mute Discord, basically, and do comms through the, through the other way or something.
Okay, here's attempt number 1. Brought me to US East 1C. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. All right, cat's on board. All right, Chad, I saw you attempt to make a cup of coffee. I'm going to try the same.
It won't let me take the cup anymore. Kind of disappointed.
Unplayable.
Ridiculous.
This is terrible.
That should have been a stopper.
That's a blocker, yeah. That's a patch blocker right there.
Even navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Oh no, I just asked for a double shot.
Now it's going to spill all over the place. Good job.
Yeah, real nice work. I don't know how to pick the coffee cup up. Is it just an F and hold?
Yeah, it doesn't give it to you anymore, so you can't pick it up.
Yeah, it's busted. I'm searching in the nether regions here.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Yeah, it's broke.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Well,
I got all my goodies back. Well, this is shocking. I've just discovered I don't own any pants. My God.
Barbarian.
Yeah, I don't know what's...
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Yeah, it's like doesn't click in there for some reason. It's really weird.
Can you watch your macros play back in real time but not have them execute? I don't know how to say that out loud and not make it sound stupid, but is there a way to watch your macros to see if it's aiming badly?
Yeah, I all of the targets get printed out in the VoiceAttack log.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I can see the actual targets, like the original mouse targets, and then the actual mouse targets for everything.
Oh, after scaling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty impressive feedback, actually. I don't know how and I don't know why, but my game is running incredibly.
It's very interesting. Oh, that's not good.
I'm not watching your stream anymore. What happened?
I like didn't turn on the quantum or something? Even nav mode?
Quantum ready. Max engines. NAV ready.
It's putting me in nav mode, but it's not changing. It's not turning on my quantum drive?
Uh-oh. Like, wasn't Orpha saying he couldn't get Quant to work?
All my
Let's see here.
coolers are turned off. I can't do anything to my power.
Yeah, one of Orpha's posts was he couldn't QT at all.
I mean, it definitely says that I'm in nav and QT mode, but like, yeah, when you do that, you're not supposed to have shields, and the quantum drive should be powered on. And that is not happening. Okay, so we're gonna switch back. Yeah, I have no... Yeah, we're just gonna shut down the ship. We're not? Sorry, sir? We're not shutting down your ship either?
You've reached your command limit for the evening.
Can't get out of my seat?
Uh-oh. Do you have any bandwidth in?
David display info 4. Oh yeah. Well, the entities are not moving at all.
That's probably not good.
Did you take your medicine?
The server FPS is also not moving at all.
the recovery report still 0? Well, I guess you would have known if it had crashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no server error or anything. It is clearly not. The server is now undead. It is dead yet not alive. Or alive but not dead, I don't know.
Wait a minute, I have a med pen. How is that possible?
You always get one med pen.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I am clearly, this is my first month playing. Sorry. Hello, Mr. Plasma.
Hey, Plasma.
Hello. Howdy, howdy.
Try something here. Is there a new MISC HUD? I mean, I would say no. Not in this MISC ship, there's not a new HUD. It's the same shitty HUD that whatever college intern over the summer worked on.
So how's the patch?
Thanks for asking.
Kind of rough so far. So my server is completely dead, but not going into server error and restarting the server. So it's just sitting here.
I'm on a US server. Plas. It looks okay for me. Got 24 frames, server side.
Okay.
Everything seems okay.
I wiped out my saves and my character.
If you downloaded it for brand new, then they're in your preview folder. Gotta move them over.
Okay.
The bottom right screen is visible while holding the steer. Yeah, I don't know, Mark. That it doesn't look like it's. I don't see any difference.
Got you. Trying to turn the volume down. Everything got wacky. Reset. Yeah, reset the master volume and everything. There we go.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Change that.
I had an NPC behind me just now, kind of just blathering, and it sounded like Jared's voice. Does he voice for NPCs?
Yeah, they've got a bunch of the developers to do.
That's so cool. Could have swore he was standing behind me.
Was he talking about the whammy burger conspiracy?
Nice. In this case, he was talking about, I can't wait for the next, I think he said IEE or something, or whatever. I don't remember what he said.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys putting your gamma, brightness, and contrast at?
I just leave them the defaults most of the time.
Same for me.
If I change anything, I change the gamma up a little bit, the brightness up a little bit, the contrast, but it just depends on your screen, really.
Yeah.
The gamma's probably the one that I change the most on my gaming laptop because I have a really old gaming monitor that helps see some things. But most of the time I don't mess with it all that much.
Where do you guys keep your FOV at?
Most of that stuff I keep at default.
Mine's at 102, and I'm not sure why it's there. I don't know if that's good or bad or what. I guess it's a preference thing, but...
Yep, I keep mine set at 85.
Copy, thanks. I'm going to try a different setting to see if that makes me 85. Oh my goodness. That's all hard left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what that does for me.
Do you use head tracking at all?
I do.
Okay.
I guess it seems okay.
I just find it gives me the best readability on some of the ridiculous MFDs, depending on the ship. Like there's some... I wish we could set that on a per ship basis. and then, like have an FOV for FPS and have an FOV for, each ship cockpit. Because there's somewhere I would like it framed a little bit better, and there's somewhere the MFDs are big enough where it doesn't really matter. And there are other ones where the MFDs are like these little postage stamp things.
Right.
And, my eyes aren't getting any younger. So.
I just noticed a weird one. My press and hold shift to sprint is busted. That's weird. Guess I need to check that keybind. It's weird.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Left shift. Yep. Okay, that must be a bug. Weird. Actually, let's see if I can still bind it. Actually, the key's working.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
It's so weird. It's like it doesn't... Ava, stop macro.
Earlier you mentioned that you were, I think, playing on a new monitor, or a different monitor or something, or extension monitor. Did that change your scale factor?
No.
Is that what's messing it up? Okay.
It does it within the application window.
Ah, okay.
So everything's relative to that.
Okay, the NPCs are way more chatty.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
I'm gonna have to really futz with that tomorrow, I think. Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Oh. That got it to work. Fixed it. Okay.
What was it?
It wants your mouse to move. Just putting, like, I was just putting the mouse there, and it wasn't clicking in the search dialog box.
Oh.
So I told the mouse to move a little bit.
And that woke up the click command, or somehow brought it back into the...
It made the interface recognize that it was over the search box.
Got it.
It's a poor interface design, but, what can I say? Still no useful anything. Still can't get out of my seat.
Well, I can recommend my server, but only if you're okay with not being able to sprint. Okay, I think I'll try getting out of here now? Oh, I have to deliver all my ships. Oh, first world problems.
I solved my stuck in seat problem by self-destructing.
That'll do it, man.
I'm kind of hoping not to do that, but like the entities have not changed and the server FPS has not changed in 15 minutes, so I am going to quit. And try getting back in and see if anything interesting happens.
Oh boy.
Plasma, how are you managing on your walkabout?
Just now getting in here.
Say again, dude. I missed that.
Just now getting in.
Okay, cool.
So they didn't erase anything, right? They just fucking reset it.
Yeah, I mean, like you kept your money. Obviously, like ammo and med pens are gone as per normal. I imagine there's some other low-hanging fruit in there that I'm not thinking of, but yeah, your money should be there.
Rep should be there.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm missing are my ship parts.
Okay.
Richard, when you say that, do you mean systems like quant coolers, that kind of
Quant
stuff?
drives, coolers, guns.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the whole lot. I mean, I was able to save some money because apparently the attritions I bought last time, I still have all those, and I had some miscellaneous repeaters mixed in, and apparently I still had a Zephyr drive that I bought and a Colossus drive that I bought, so I could mark all those off of my list.
I put all my guns today, my good guns in a container, so I'm hoping they didn't wipe out containers.
They may have, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna check right now, see if I have containers, dude. I'll let you know in a second here. I'm pretty sure they do. Were they under other?
No, they should have their own tab.
Ava display info 4.
Yeah, not in basic storage or inventory kiosk storage.
there should be under other or utility or
yeah, other doesn't have it. I'm not saying that's not the right selection, but it has nothing showing up there, which means either they're gone or that's the wrong one.
No, there's
utility.
There's an actual container tab.
Yeah, not in the well, unless I'm missing something, dude. Not in kiosk storage. Are you thinking freight elevator, dude?
No, you can access your boxes through a regular storage terminal.
Yeah, I just don't see a tab for it. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm missing it. Sorry, Plas. Maybe
you
I'm
might not
seeing
have boxes or they got wiped. One of the two. I didn't think to look for boxes when I was at my home base. But
I know for sure I can check and see if I have them at the freight elevator kiosk.
Yeah, if you don't have containers, there won't be a tab, though. I think that's how it works. Like it only pops up when you got some in your inventory. I'm hoping.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no, in the freight elevator they are showing up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't find that tab in the storage kiosk. Let's check again in a little bit.
Ava, navigate to Microtech.
Navigating to Microtech.
Containers. Standard container. Oh yeah, I got a whole mess of them.
Okay.
Sweet.
I have a marker for myself that's 40 meters in front of me.
Wow. That's slow clap on that one, man.
I mean, isn't everyone always telling people not to get ahead of themselves?
Hey-oh. Certainly not 40 meters ahead of yourself, Chad. Come on, man.
Get on the elevator and there's some douchebag just like constantly trying to run into me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
What's with that?
Yeah, if
There's
you
always an idiot that's got to be doing the dumb shit as soon as they get in the game.
if you jump backwards on someone in an elevator enough times, you can kill them.
Nice.
Dude, show who's boss, man. Dominate your environment. Just cut one. Right there in the alley.
I never step into an elevator with someone who is not one of my friends.
No, he after me.
It's been another weird bug. I can't call any of my weapons. None of the hotkeys are working. Huh. Okay, do not come to my server.
I joined Chad's server. I haven't had any issues so far.
Chad got glued to his pilot seat.
Yeah, but I got back in and it seems to be working okay. So
yeah, this server on paper looks fine. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, no sprint, no weapons. It's bizarre. Crazy, man. Do I dare call a ship?
yeah, I haven't tried any of that stuff yet. I just put on a noob suit and loaded up my ship to go get ship components. Or if
That's what I'm doing now. I'm headed to New Babbage. I'm gonna park at the lake, run in, get the parts, run back out, fly to the hangar, claim my ships, all in New Babbage.
They put everything on.
yeah, it sucks, Orphan.
Just go through. I need to go sell a bunch of this shit.
Oh yeah, there's I'm seeing a lot of people in chat on this server talking about how lots of stuff has inventory errors at the shops because everything's out of stock.
Right.
I mean, if the entities are loading, I would just let it continue, but at least until it times out. Because eventually it'll just time out after 10-15 minutes.
I usually keep an eye on the console too. If it shows like the 4th or 5th trace has started, it's probably not going to happen.
Yep. Yeah, if I always, what I hope for the best and expect the worst.
Hey, Rooster, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Can confirm all my systems that I purchased for the mole are gone.
Okay.
That's a bummer. That was easily like over $1 million.
Okay, Lobar.
Yeah.
Opinion on the new salvaging ship, the Misk Fortune.
I haven't. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to watch too much content or do too much reading on. I've read a little bit. I'm excited to check it out, try it. I'm guessing it'll be a subscriber ship here sometime soon. I'm a little confused as to why there's another salvaging ship of roughly the same size as the Vulture, so I haven't figured that out yet. I'm sure there's a good answer for that. Yeah, it looks cool. I'm not a super huge fan of the Misk ships. They generally just don't do it for me. So there's some aesthetics there that I don't care for. But other than that, I don't know. What can you school me on with regards to the Fortune's basic functions?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I'm still... It's hard for me to have an impression quite yet, just because I don't know how many boxes you can store inside.
Is that where the salvage printer is? It's
No, it's
18 boxes inside the ship.
Inside the ship. So
that's not necessarily cargo grid either.
There's a 13 SCU hopper, and there's room on it goes on the outside like a hull A kind of a thing.
Cool.
And there's 12 boxes on the outside, and then it sounds like you can fit.
It's like 12 plus 13 plus 18.
Yeah. So.
And that's stuffing it like we would stuff a ship. Apparently.
I agree, Orpha. I agree that it should be cheaper than the Vulture, in my opinion. But when have they ever come out with a ship that's cheaper than another one like that? Right. But yeah. Because what is the Vulture, like 175 or 200?
Yeah, I think it's $1.75. Yeah.
Yeah. So 160.
Are there 2 printers?
Yes, there's dual printers, one on each side, and then 6 SCU lockdowns on each side there. So.
Okay, so maybe I'm probably being dense here. So you print a box on the inside of the ship, then you have to move it to the outside to connect it to the outside.
It's all automated.
Okay.
So the inside on the inside, you get out of the pilot seat, you go to the back, and on each side there's a panel for printing the boxes on each side.
And you don't have to move them physically; they just kind of eject and lock to the panels.
So if you didn't, you basically have to get out and move once. If you didn't want to have extra boxes moved into the back area, which isn't really a cargo area. Not really a cargo area. There's just like a little elevator there and room to throw a few things, but it's not really cargo, right? And then, so you could do 25 boxes with, one trip out of your seat. Or you could do, an extra 18 on top of that.
The printers make 1 SCU boxes, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want to bring a box inside, you have to go outside and click it off the external pads. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
If you'd want to do that though.
Yeah,
let the pads fill up, then eject them inside.
You can't eject them inside though. You can only eject them outside.
Are you?
Okay,
sure
that's what I was trying to clarify.
100%.
I thought you could.
100%. There's no place to eject them inside. It's only outside. So, I guess for me, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, is this a better ship for multi-crew salvaging, where you're just filling up a freighter to go back and sell? Do you know what I'm saying? Is that going to be more conducive for that kind of play? Like, what's the reason to have this that's different than the Vulture? And it might just be it's cheaper. I mean, if it's not cheaper, then I don't know what the reason is to have it other than you hate Drake, right? I mean, that's the only other reason.
Have it is that because they came up with these new ideas, like the buffers that auto eject the boxes and they automatically go under the side panels. Blah blah blah. I think they're trying to make the solo salvaging experience a little more user friendly with with a small ship, and call it a starter salvager. So I understand the idea behind it.
It's got more hardware, doesn't it?
No,
Altogether?
No. You can put 39 crates total on a Vulture.
Yeah, including in the buffer. Yeah, right. Yeah. Ava, navigate to New Babbage.
Navigating to New Babbage.
All outside, 18 up inside.
I agree, Orpheus. I was kind of hoping it would be something bigger than the Vulture.
I was kind of thinking it had some kind of a cool trick up its sleeve. I suppose printing boxes automatically is kind of cool, and getting them outside, that's pretty neat.
I guess the one thing that bugs me, though, is, like, you still have to get out of your seat to go tell them to print.
Yeah.
So it's like...
They took it to the end, right to the end, but didn't push it over, right?
Like, people could turn on their trash compactors with their iPhone now, for God's sakes, people.
No doubt.
I definitely feel like the performance on Planet is lower right now for me. In space seems fine, but it's significantly lower.
I'm not having
too many issues here.
It's not horrible, but it's FPS is not as good.
Dad, do you use FrameGen?
No.
You're all native.
Yep. Ava, final approach.
Landing initiated. Weapons engaged.
Rooster, do you use FrameGen?
100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. You have the con.
Buzz Light flying out of the spaceport. To infinity and beyond. Godspeed, Buzz Light. Now where's my hangar?
Did they remove the insanely loud hangar sounds, or is my hangar just busted right now?
There's busted sounds all over the place, yeah.
Normally the planetary station hangars are quiet.
Yeah, agreed.
I barely heard. Can you say again, Rooster? Sorry.
Normally what I find is the planetary stations, their hangars are quiet.
Interesting.
Now,
Yeah, I'm in.
That could be a bug, but that's what I noticed.
Yeah, I'm at Riker. the only sounds I heard were the sounds of the tarmac parking in both directions.
They have a gear down.
Deploying landing system.
Landing gear down.
I don't see any space garbage in the hangar bay here.
Yeah, at least not yet, right?
Oh, I can get out of my seat now too.
Fancy.
Yeah, or if I agree with you with the frame gen. If I do turn it on, I can definitely feel the sluggishness. Frame gen really only works well if you're already getting good frames to where you don't need frame gen. It's a weird thing.
Yeah,
right.
I've never turned it on. I'm just curious if anybody else uses it.
If you use frame gen and you're getting 60 frames per second, it feels pretty good. But if you're getting under that, it can really mess with the, because it can add a big delay. 10pound42 just did a video on it today. He was looking at it.
Oh, nice. I'll have to go check that out. I enjoy just about everything he makes.
Yeah, I enjoy him too. So, yeah, and he kind of shows, that there are cases where, you probably won't notice too much.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
With certain frame gen things. So.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, at least you got in a little bit there, Orpha. Alright. So, I am in Microtech. Got some VoiceAttack stuff fixed, but it's getting late, so I'm going to turn in. And,
Adios, Chad.
We'll see you all tomorrow.